Boys and girls, it is our final full day at Disneyland Paris, which means there's no better opportunity to show you through all the goodies that have been purchased on our trip. Excitement commence. As mentioned in the intro, in this video we are going to be looking through all of the goodies that we've bought so far on our trip to Disneyland Paris. Plus there'll be some normal vlog stuff towards the end of the video as well. We're basically picking things up where the video 2 weeks ago got to. It's the afternoon. If you want to know what I got up to in the morning, that was on last week's video when we did the toy hunt, but I didn't actually show you what I'd bought. I'm going to show you that now. While I was doing that, Anna was just lounging around, doing nothing.
I was wiping people's butts.
Yeah, Anna was being a mum. And I mean, I touched on it very briefly in the video last week, but after one day in Disneyland, Andy had had enough, hadn't he? In fact, that's not even fully accurate. After about an hour in Disneyland, Andy had had enough. He spent most of that one day asking to go home.
All he wanted to do was castle and illuminations. Yeah,
and the castle he couldn't go upstairs in, so we got in there for magic hour at 8:30 in the morning, and by 8:45 he was ready to come home because
to come back in 2023.
Yeah, which we've said absolutely not, because be it in the nicest possible way, this trip has cost an awful lot of money, and I just don't feel like we're getting value for money for Andy or for Anna. We've come here for 5 days in total as part of the holiday. We've got 2 days in the parks and bought all those park tickets and stuff, and ultimately you've been in there for 3 or 4 hours in the morning yesterday, and then you saw the illuminations. So it doesn't, for several £1,000s, I feel like there's better value ways we can spend money. So we have told Andy.
Pretty though.
Oh yeah, we've told Andy that he won't be coming back, and he hasn't fully accepted it yet. I mean, never say never, maybe years down the line, who knows, but I think the next time we're back, it's just going to be us, and we'll do it properly and we get to see all the cool stuff. But the purpose of this video is to show you and to show Anna all of the goodies that I bought on my little trip out on my own, and also the bits and pieces that I bought the other day that I haven't shown you yet. So firstly, coins. I love the little collectible coins that you get here at Disneyland. So I got the 2022 one, and I also got the 30th anniversary one. So they're very snazzy.
Which one can you get in the park and which one can you only get in the village?
The 2022 one was in the village, the 30th anniversary one was only in the park. But got them both. They will go with the 2019 ones that we had from last time. Oh yeah, yeah,
if you come, absolutely. You can only get...
If you want the 30th anniversary one, it's only in the park. The 2022 one is available just about everywhere. But when I went out to do my shopping trip, that was last week's video, Anna did give me a list. So I've got most of what was on the list.
Do you know why? What? Because you only think about you.
Oh yeah, wow, you say that. I spent a lot of money in that video, and almost all of it was on other people. Right. I think the only thing I bought for myself, I got a couple of pins and one action figure.
You didn't buy
almost everything else.
A castle, no?
I didn't buy a castle. I have got a picture that I'll stick in now, or I say like Chris will stick in now, 25,000 euros for a sparkly, crystally,
oh, it's beautiful
Disney castle. But yeah, the list, the first thing that we had on the list, Anna wanted a Stitch.
Yeah? Everyone has one. But okay, I didn't buy one. This one, this big Jesus. Okay.
So I got you the biggest one they do. I had to carry this guy around the shop because when I was in there, he was by the door. I picked him up, we made friends with each other, and I had to carry him around in case someone took him. So I had to carry him around while I bought everything else in this big bag. It was, the girl at the till laughed at me when I got to the till because she doesn't understand how I was carrying everything that I was able to carry. Because, yeah, good old Stitcheroo.
But you've never seen the movie.
I want to see the movie now because me and this guy, we're friends. He came back from Disney just now in the passenger seat. He's my buddy. So yeah, Stitch is here. Stitch has his very own bag just for himself. So there's Stitch's 30th anniversary thing. We'll get to pins in a little while because they're in a separate bag. In fact, where's my backpack? It's down there. So, I got myself yesterday a Woody when I got my cowboy hat. A proper Woody with the drawstring, which I think is cool. He was relatively cheap. I think he was only 20 euros, which for a proper Woody, I think that was pretty cool. So he can go with my proper Buzz Lightyear that I already have at home. And then lots of gifts for various female family members. I actually FaceTimed Amy from, you know, this shop I FaceTimed you from? There's this one big shop in Walt Disney Studios where there's Pandora at one end and Marvel at the other. I FaceTimed Anna at one end and Amy at the other, trying to get some information out of both of them. And the end result for both of them was they didn't really want anything from that shop. Amy was like, I think I'd rather just have cuddly toy. Yeah. Even though there was all these really cool Marvel t-shirts. When it comes to Disney, she still just wants cuddly toys. So I don't necessarily have kids in mind for these. These ones are for the two little nieces. These were your suggestions. We've got Ariel and Tinkerbell, although I apologise now to my brother and his lady wife. We may have caused arguments here because it wasn't until I was back at the car just rummaging through that I realised one of them is musical and one of them's not.
Oh no!
So, I mean, they were next to each other on the shelf, but Tinkerbell is not musical. So.
No, it's this one.
Oh, is it not? Oh, there you go then. If the music's broken on this one, problem solved. But there you go. Those two for the nieces. And then Lucy and Amy are no help at all. So I just got them, like, classic Disney characters. I think...
We may take that.
Well, then one of the girls won't have anything, so he can't. Because I've got him something else. Oh, so we've got good old Pluto. If found, please return to Mickey Mouse. And then Daisy Duck. Because they're cool. Pop them.
Lucy, Amy.
Probably, yeah. For Andy on the list, you asked for... what's the horse's name? Bullseye. People who watched the video from last week will attest to the fact that I spent the entire toy hunt looking for two things. Your 30th anniversary bag that doesn't exist and a Bullseye toy, which does not exist.
Why not?
The only way I could find a Bullseye was in this set. So this is what I got for Andy, which does have a Bullseye, but also a Rex, a Forky, a Woody, a Buzz, a Jessie, and weirdly it's in a pouring jug. I guess they're bath toys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the only Bullseye in the whole of Disneyland Paris.
It's so weird.
They had so many big Rex figures, but trying to find a Bullseye, absolutely impossible.
Includes bucket with straining lid and 5 figures.
Yeah, it was baffling how I just could not find a Bullseye anywhere. But we found that towards the end of the hunt. And
right.
Yeah,
I'm
Bullseye.
Sure yeah.
This, the girl on the checkout, was like, do you know what Willy Wonka is? Yeah. Well, we're selling these chocolate bars and somewhere within them, there's a golden ticket.
Someone was telling me about that.
So we have a golden ticket chocolate bar. Do you want to open it up and see if we've got the golden ticket? Or see, this is where the mind of the collector kicks in, because that's a 30th anniversary chocolate bar still sealed. So it's up to you whether we open it, because it might have the golden ticket in it. If you've got the golden ticket, that's a VIP tour at Disneyland Paris for a party of 4, 1 stay, 2 nights, 1 night in the Disney Hotel, park tickets, and hundreds of other prizes to win. Or we could keep the bar of chocolate. Nah, open it. Come on. Golden ticket. If it's got the golden ticket, it's worth opening. If it doesn't, we can always go back and buy another one tomorrow to keep, and then open that to see if it's got the golden ticket in. They know how to get us. Is there a golden ticket? Oh, it's silver wrapping. There's no golden ticket. Oh, hold on. What have we got here? Thank you for participating. You did not win this time round. Right, seal it. Seal it back up. Oh dear. Right, we're going to carefully glue that together. If I'm selling that in 40 years' time, it was always like that. Let's see, good as new. Just pop a little bit of a Pritt stick on there. No one would ever know that was opened, and it never was. Nobody saw anything. You said get something for short stay. So for short stay, you're going to have to wrap this back up. He was the most difficult one to buy for because I didn't want to get him a cuddly toy. There were a few t-shirts that I thought might be quite cool for him, but I don't really know what size t-shirt to get him. you either get something that's too small or something that insults them when you buy clothes for people. So I just didn't. So in the end, I got him a Mickey Mouse mug that says "Some mornings are rough" on it, that he can drink his lemonade out of, whatever short stays drink.
He likes the Kevin coffee, I know
He
that.
does. There you go. So you can wrap that back up. That's my gift to you, to wrap back up. You said to get Grandad a spatula. So I got Grandad a spatula in the shape of Mickey Mouse's
arm, leg.
Yeah, hand. So Mickey Mouse spatula. Oh, I didn't get myself my Donald Duck spoon. I was going to get a Donald Duck ladle. In amongst getting all this stuff from people, I literally bought nothing for myself from this final shop. And then
You gotta put that somewhere.
For
Matt. I don't
Dave.
know where to put it.
we have him a Disney princess drinking bowl. Because he is a princess. That's for Dave, yes. But are you telling me he's not a princess? So Dave has a princess bowl, right. And then the other thing we got, well, the other things we got, I got you some 30th anniversary stuff. I got you 30th anniversary ears.
Yeah.
Because you seem to have a little bit of an ear collection going.
What is this?
That's the label that's on it. She said, do you want me to cut the label off? And I said, well, I'm not going to wear it. I'm just putting it in my bag, so leave the label on, it's fine. I don't know if you want it massacring. I got this for myself, which is the only thing I bought for myself. I actually wanted the full set, but they didn't have Wolverine or Spider-Man anywhere. They had so many of these
Spider-Man.
everywhere.
We saw Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man in this set. These action figures I think are really cool. I want more of these, but they only had Captain Marvel and Iron Man. The Iron Man was rubbish. I really wanted the Wolverine, but couldn't find him anywhere.
Wolverine, wow.
And then yesterday, I got myself some pins. We've never done the pin trading before, but I thought, you know what, I'm a collector. We should do pin trading. So I got myself some pins on a little lanyard. These are the pins that I got yesterday. So I got a Winnie the Pooh, a 30th anniversary pin, Captain Marvel, and a Pride Disney Mickey Mouse head thing
They've
on a
got
basic
Pride
lanyard.
going on, haven't they, in a
Yeah,
couple
the
of
Pride
weeks?
thing's in a couple of weeks. And Anna said, for Anna? And I was like, oh, okay, well, I suppose I could get you one as well then. No, you've got one.
I'd just like to see your face.
No, you've got one. So, firstly, I got you a lanyard, but then later on, in a different shop, I found you the 30th anniversary lanyard. Oh, I got you that one because that one's got cool dangleberries on it.
Oh, it does.
But I then got jealous of the dangleberries, so I got the dangleberries separately to put on my lanyard. So it's got, it's a keyring, but it's got the castle, it's got Tinkerbell, it's got the 30 years thing on it. It's just a cool little thing, so that's going to go on my lanyard. And then
with these.
I know.
What is this?
And then I got a lot of pins. Right, that's Andy sorted out with a plate for his crisp. So, yeah, we're going to play the pin game. So, I got a big bag full of pins. You get to pick the first 4.
Don't like seeing that one.
Don't look at the receipts. You don't need to know. Yeah, you get to pick the first 4, and then we're going to go back and forth picking them. So
You're going to get them all out first?
I'm going to get them all out so you can have a look at them. So, oh, I'll get you a key-ring. There you go.
Aww.
It's some red-headed fish. So,
The red-headed fish.
these do count as individuals. We got a set of just basically Disney mainstays. That's 4 pins. That doesn't count as 1 pin. Then we got Hulk face. We got Ariel. We got Groot. We got Stitch on Pirates of the Caribbean. We got a 30th anniversary pin because I already had one, so kind of assuming you want that. We got Mary Poppins. We got the Disney Castle. We got Buzz and Woody. We got your little frog fella from Frozen 2. We got the aliens from Toy Story. So you get to pick your first 4. You can take some out of the 4-pack if you want. 4. 4. 4. Put them back.
No.
Put them back.
No.
Or you don't get to play at all. You can take 4. So take your first 4. I'm going to insist you have that one, so I've already got it. So you have 3 more.
That's not 4.
3 more.
That's not fair.
Then we're going to go back and forth. You're still going to get more. 1. You just get first pick of the first 4.
What's that?
That's Groot. Christmas present Groot.
I was looking at it upside down.
The decision she's having to go through here. This is stressful stuff. Okay, so I am then going to take Hulk face. So you get another choose now. And we're just going to go back and forth. I'm going to have Donald Duck out of here. Come on, Donald. There you go. I'm going to have Mickey Mouse out of here. Oh, it's getting hard now, isn't it? Is it getting tough?
It's got penguins on it.
So she took Mary Poppins. I'm going to take Goofy. You wanted Goofy? I'll take this guy instead. Which one of those? Goofy or him?
You can have that.
I get the castle, can I? Okay, I'll take the castle. And then you want Goofy. And then you either get the Frozen 2 chap or Minnie. You want him, so I get Minnie. There you go. And that, boys and girls, concludes our Disney purchases. We now have nice long lanyards that we can wear next time we're here. I do. And I can get my amateur pin trading instructions card off of it.
Yeah, you want to keep that.
Put that on so it looks like I'm a pro. Get that on there. And I do actually want to keep that as well.
Yeah, I thought you would.
But then you get to choose which lanyard you end up using. And we're pin traders now, so next time we're here, we'll do some swapsies. Yeah! So now we've been through all of the toys and whatnot. I've had an hour to recover from my shenanigans around the parks today, and we are going out. These two leaving the apartment for the first time today. We're going to go and find something to eat, hopefully some pizza. That doesn't count. Hopefully having some pizza and bowling. We've got bowling booked, so we're going to go and do some activities. Yeah, I thought I'd booked bowling for 8 o'clock, but apparently it's 6 o'clock because 1800 is 6, not 8, despite the fact it has an 8 in it. Well, we have found a nice little alfresco eating area where we can get some pizza. We like pizza. Now, boys and girls, that is a pizza. That is also a pizza. And that is crisps. You are? No, they've got a knife and fork because you can eat it like a civilised person.
And it's pizza.
Anna's getting upset with me because I'm eating my pizza with a knife and fork. Why is that upsetting you? Yeah, but they cut the pizza there. The pizza came uncut with a knife and fork. Clearly how it's intended to be eaten. Dinner consumed. And now we're heading to bowling. Yes, I can convince Andy that we should go to the creperie, which is around here somewhere, for an after-dinner crepe. I really enjoy an after-dinner crepe.
Lemon and sugar, Kevin. People.
Well, they do them as separate items. I'm sure you can ask for lemon and sugar. Anna's been complaining that all the food here is weird because it's not English food.
It's not like it's bland.
It's not bland, you just ordered the bland options.
Show it.
Yes, Andy, that there with the pink towel, because we're British, so we have our towel dangling. No one else has.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I've seen it, that's why I've done ours.
Look, there's the creperie. 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 That's another restaurant.
What's that say?
I don't know. Cepages. But yeah, there's the creperie. Look, creperie. I'm not actually sure where the bowling is. I feel like they need a really big, obvious sign. But they're, I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure it out. And is it in there? Maybe. No idea. We are in. And a very snazzy bowling alley it is too. I'm not sure why it took all of the pins away when Andy just took a shot. Oh, okay, it didn't. So Andy is up first. I'm I'm not sure if I've put the bumpers on for everyone or just him. I think he's got a spare here. But this is nicer than the bowling alley near our house that we go to. Well done. Anna is still very injured from Disneyland yesterday, so her technique might be a little unusual. It wasn't just Andy who couldn't cope with 2 consecutive days in the park. Anna is physically broken, as you can see, by the clutch of the back. But interestingly, up on the scoreboard up here, it has statistics, including bowling speed. And also, we don't get anything like this at home. Look at it. 8.62 was your ball speed. 8.62, yeah, what was mine? 21. I mean, she's hit more pins than me, so I guess, is it about hitting the pins or is it about bowling fast? We have managed to put the bumpers on for all 3 of us as well because we're cowards. I think it's safe to say this is the last shot of the bowling you'll get because both of them are beating me at the moment. Andy got a strike, Anna got a spare. I'm ready to go home.
Old man.
Don't laugh at me, I hate this.
I beat you at Christmas at quizzing as well.
Only saving grace is I've got another Orangina on the way. For no particular reason, I just felt like doing a score update right now. Just now seemed like a good time to do a score update.
You're not injured or a child.
Pardon?
You're not injured or a child.
I don't see how that's relevant. It wasn't relevant when you were winning.
It was funny then.
Game 1 just about complete. Oh, was Anna just got a strike? This could be a problem. I'm here bragging about my win. We just need to make sure that she misses. Miss, 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 miss. What? Well, then you'll still miss, that's fine. They're celebrating Anna's miss already over there. Excellent. Game 1 victory. Just call me the spare master on this game. Spare every round so far. That's how we do things these days. Strikes are for losers. Anna's yelling with bumpers. That's irrelevant. Still spares. Yeah. We might not be finishing this second game because there's a little timer in the top of the screen that says we've got 3 minutes left. We are probably not going to get it done. I hope Andy understands it's on a timer. We paid for an hour, not 2 games. It should be fine. Oh, I didn't even get to show you the final score on that one. The timer ran out, the lights went off. We were out of there. So let's just assume I bowled a perfect game up until that point. I was on about 280, I think, going into the final. Go, that's right, isn't it? It was a perfect game. I'm really good at bowling. And then rather conveniently, we come straight out of the bowling, and that's the lift up to our apartment there. We're right next to it. And we are back in our room. Remember how clean and beautiful this room was when we arrived? Look at it behind us now. We've trashed the place in 3 days.
I wasn't trashed it, it's just the table was I hoovered today.
Wow.
I did hoovering.
Impressive.
I put stuff in the washer.
Excellent. But we're going to wrap this video up here because it is 7:10 on our last night and I'm just going to sit around in the sun playing Minecraft on my Switch until my battery dies. Then I'm going to read a book until that battery dies. And by then I should be back on my Switch and that's just it for my evening. And I'm just going to sit and be lazy and it's going to be awesome. So we have got 1 more video left in this series now, which as ever, hopefully you're into the routine now. That'll be out next week. That's going to be our last day here. We're not going to be going back to Disney again, but we do still, although we have to check out of this room tomorrow morning, we do still have access to this site, so we're going to be back over at the Aqua Lagoon in the morning for some more swimming, and we're going to be going to the big shopping centre down the road.
Yes.
Anna is going to hit up Sephora with any remaining pesetas that we've got, and
I thought it was francs.
well, it's euros for the last 20 years.
You said potatoes.
Yeah, that's because I always talk about my holiday wallet as my Spanish wallet, which is weird. I don't even need a holiday wallet now. My bank account, I have on the same card. Anyone who banks with Sterling will know I've got a Sterling account and a Euros account that I can just use on the same card, so I literally don't need to change my wallet.
Did you tell them about what you did yesterday?
What did I do yesterday?
Ease.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd lost the keys at Disneyland yesterday, but in the end I found them. I'd put them in a special place in my bag. But yeah, so there will be one more video in the series tomorrow, which will be, like I say, swimming, Sephora. I'm hopefully gonna have a McMuffin in the afternoon, because they do that here, which is just sensational. And then we'll be back on the Eurotunnel and back over to England, where we've got one more night in a Premier Inn, and then the week after that. Anna, are you trying to interrupt? I'm trying to sell the channel. What do you want?
We've not had our chip sauce.
No, we're going to get that tomorrow on the way back. Don't worry. Chip sauce from McDonald's as well. There's a McDonald's on the way back that we can get our frit sauce from. And then after next week's vlog, which is the one I'm currently selling you on, we keep going with these weekly vlog style videos, because although for us it's still 3 or 4 weeks away, for you it just carries straight on from this series on a Tuesday. Centre Park starts then. We're not gazillion hairs having 2 holidays so close together. The way it basically happened is we booked the Centre Parks holiday about a year ago, when we weren't sure what the situation was going to be travel-wise, and paid for it then. And then a couple of months ago, it became clear we could come back to Disneyland. The opportunity was there to book on a good deal, so we booked that as well. And it's just how it's lined up that they're so close together. But yeah, we'll be flowing straight through from the end of the Disney videos straight into another 4, 5, 6 weeks of Centre Parks videos, and then from that straight into Amsterdam, where me and Anna are going to Amsterdam for 4 days for TwitchCon. So we've got lots of travel shenanigans coming up over this summer as well. So if you are here because of these Disney videos, make sure you subscribe, stick around. There's lots of cool travel stuff coming up over the next several months still yet. But for today, like I say, I have a plan, and now it's time to put it into action. Thanks for watching.